a place to call home, but I failed here to find it, so I must travel alone. I don't care for fine mansions on earth's sinking sands. The Lord built me a cabin in the corner of glory land.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are, July 28th, 2025. I'm about a month into my training for my fall races. Last time you guys saw me, it was a very unfortunate video of me telling y'all that I had to drop out of the Copenhagen Marathon. I ended up going to Copenhagen and just to experience and cheer on, and it was an incredible experience, and I loved it and can't wait to go back. I've been kind of dealing with these shin splints all summer and some knee stuff, and it's been a really challenging year, just injury flare up left and right, it feels like, but I finally have gotten things under control with my shin splints, doing a lot of gym workouts and calf strength and PT sessions, just kind of getting the body right, and I feel the best I've felt almost all year. And so I'm very, very happy with where the fitness is right now, and just hit 55 miles this last week, got about another 55, 60 this week. About 4.5 miles in right now to a 9-mile run, easy run, going about 7:30 pace. As you can tell, I look like I just jumped in the ocean. I am absolutely sweating. It's one of my favorite things running here in the South in the summer, getting that heat training, poor man's altitude as they call it. But guys, it's so good to be back. I missed y'all. I missed filming for YouTube, my running stuff. It's been, a long summer, and I got so much to catch you up on, but very excited to be back. It's going to be an incredible fall of racing and travel and just exciting workouts and incredible fitness gains. So if you're here watching, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Got my dog Jordee. Oh, give me this on camera. Sorry, I don't want to drop your expensive rig. We got some fun stuff planned this fall, and can't wait to take you along, but I gotta go finish the rest of this run. Oh man, that was a doozy, baby. Ooh, it's hot. So my watch had an episode in the middle of that run. Watch is freaking out. This has never happened. I switched to the Forerunner Garmin 970, and it's the first time I've ran with my phone in the watch, and I think that's what's going on. But I ran the first 5 miles with my phone, then I ditched the phone in the car. I don't like running with my phone. And then as soon as I did that, my watch stopped working. Like, it literally was just frozen on a page, and it wasn't going in time, and the distance wasn't going further. And it's just been doing that for the last 1.5 miles, 2 miles. I'm just driving me up the wall. I'm gonna have to give Garmin a call to see what the heck is going on, but it's because I was not with my phone, and then it just freaked out. But Garmin, not cool. I love this watch a lot, but this is my very first problem I've had with it in a month, so I gotta get to the bottom of that, because now I don't know what to do, but we'll just figure it out. Dylan, I'm gonna give you a call. And I lost some of my distance, but I think I ended up running closer to 10 miles today than the scheduled 9, so it is what it is. It's all easy. Another easy 9 tomorrow. Workout at the abandoned airstrip in East Nashville on Wednesday. Very excited. Another easy 9 Thursday, easy 6 with some strides on Friday, and then 14 long on Saturday. Be about 60 miles, I think. But yeah, beautiful day. I need to go shower, drink some cold water, and then I will talk to you soon about my fall racing. I cannot wait to show you guys. This summer has just been a summer of figuring out what my fall is going to look like in terms of racing and getting healthy. And it's been just that. It's the end of July here. It's almost August. And it's just been the last few months of a lot of work and travel. In my June, I was traveling pretty much the whole month for work. But since June finished and I wrapped up this big job, I've been home all of July, just putting in a lot of miles, getting in a lot of strength work at the gym, and making some very exciting decisions about my fall racing, which I have 2 races in the fall. Very excited. I've got the Copenhagen half marathon, September 14th. I was going to do Berlin, but I had an incredible opportunity to race the Copenhagen half marathon. Copenhagen's one of my favorite cities, probably in the world. And so to be able to go back, it's almost like a little bit of a redemption arc, a redemption trip, because I had to bail on the full marathon in May. I'm getting the opportunity now to go back and race the half. It's a very fast course. Jakob raced it this past year, which made headlines. It was a big deal. So it's incredibly fast. It's in a beautiful city. It's going to be the tail end of summer, early fall, there in Denmark. So I'm looking forward to getting out there, seeing some friends that I've made over the last year that are going to be there. Some U.S. American friends will also be going over to race. So it's just going to be an absolute party. I cannot wait. And what's exciting is that the city, the tourism board of Copenhagen, actually reached out to me and wanted me to come out and to race it and to showcase the city, which is just nuts. Like that I'm even in a position to be able to do that. So I'm so excited to be out there and to race. And then my big marathon race is I am returning back to the marathon that started it all for me. I'm going back to New York City. We're going to be lacing up the shoes, getting on the start line there in Staten Island, November 2nd, to race the New York City Marathon. It was my first marathon 4 years ago. It's the race that got me into this chaos, into this mess of marathon racing, and I could not be more excited to return to New York, to a city that I love, that I lived in, that has my heart, and in my opinion, is the best marathon I have ran over my 5 marathons. So to go back and to race is just something that's incredibly exciting, especially with the connections to Bandit in the city, to be able to go there and to be with the Bandit crew and the Bandit family. I think Maddie and Oliver are going to be out there. So that's about 6 or 7 weeks after the Copenhagen half marathon. So it's going to be a perfect primer to kind of see where I'm at in mid-September. My coach Jeff, we had a big call last week or 2 weeks ago, and he made it very clear that he wants to make sure that I don't peak for the Copenhagen half, but that I peak perfectly and peak on time for New York. New York's a very demanding and challenging course, as many of us know that have raced it. So I'm really curious to see what I'm going to be able to do for Copenhagen. I haven't really raced a half marathon before, so it's going to be a kind of a new territory, but also it's going to be incredible to finish at 13.1 miles and to not have to run 13 more miles. That's going to be so fun to be able to do that. So I can't wait for that, and I can't wait for New York. I've got a long build towards New York. I've given myself 4.5, almost 5 months for this build, just kind of off the shin splint, and I've been dealing with this hamstring thing, which has been feeling incredible. The shin splints have been feeling incredible. A big shout out to my PT and former coach, Chase, here in Nashville. He's got my body right these last 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and I've been hitting the gym like crazy, and I've fallen in love with strength training and being in the gym so much now. So it's just been, this summer to last summer is just so different to where I was mentally, physically. I'm just really excited for a big fall of racing, because I haven't raced since Chicago 2024. So it's been almost a year. When I towed the line in Copenhagen in September, it would be 11 months since my last race. So much has happened. These injuries, I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about just how nothing is promised and nothing is given. You know, you can put in all the work and you can still get injured. And so it really has given me just an honest impression about how hard this sport is on the body, and how it requires you to do those little things right. Making sure you're getting good sleep, making sure your nutrition is on point, making sure that you take your recovery days seriously and run easy, so that your hard days can be exactly what they need to be, which is hard. So you guys know I've been trying to break this 230 thing these last several years. And the New York City course is a very challenging course to try to break 230. I want to be realistic. I've talked to Jeff about this, but we feel really comfortable that a 232-ish is kind of what I'm going to be training for and shooting for. And I feel confident. I mean, that'll give me a 4.5 minute PR if I run a 232. So I'll definitely take that as I haven't PR'd since 2022. So it's been quite some time since I've had a PR, and I'm going to be itching for something positive. But the main thing is just staying on top of the little things and keeping the body healthy, keeping the mind right, and showing up to New York healthy and ready to tackle my biggest challenge yet. Been trying really hard to ride about 8:15 pace, especially my easy days before my workouts. Workouts are always Wednesdays, so Tuesdays I try really hard to keep them easy. 8 minutes or slower is ideal. Easy for me is still like 7:15s to 7:50s. That's where I was yesterday. But today I want to give myself as much preparation for tomorrow. Keeping it 8 minutes or slower.
Know what you're getting in trouble, yeah. Gonna get down on Mexico Road. I said, Lord, everything goes right, we'll be taking it slow.
Beautiful run, 9 miles. 8:09 pace, that's exactly where I wanted to be. I didn't want to be any faster than that, so felt good. Legs felt good. Shin felt a little hot at a bit, kind of in the beginning, but it warmed up thankfully. And, but legs feel good, so I was just going to prioritize kind of recovery and hydration. Ran the whole run in this cotton shirt. Also, I'm trying to bring the cotton tees back, man. Like the 80s, the 70s. I love me a good cotton tee. Let's see how much oh my gosh, I'm a fraud. An absolute sweat fraud. This shirt is soaked, I kid you not. But I guess I'm a little dehydrated because, dude, not one. There we go. Oh yeah, we got it. Oh, thank goodness I'm not a fraud, dude. That was embarrassing. Okay, we got some, we're good. But yeah, guys, beautiful 9 mile run. We're at almost 19 miles on the week, just Monday and Tuesday. Got about another 8 to 10 tomorrow workout at the airstrip. It's gonna be a banger, it's gonna be beautiful. I love doing workouts out there. It's 45 minutes away, so it's kind of a trek. I don't get out there often, but my good friends, James and Lauren Osborne, they run the Exchange Running Collective. Awesome people. They've been here for about 3 years now. They've quickly become a huge staple foundation in Nashville in the running scene here. So they have like a running Wednesday running workout situation, either at the track or at the airstrip. And so tomorrow it's at the airstrip. And my coach Jeff Cunningham, you guys are familiar with, he actually coaches all of those runners there as well. So we're kind of all on the same plan. Majority of the runners there are running the Indianapolis Marathon the week after the New York City Marathon, so we're all kind of in the same block doing the same things right now. So it's gonna be great. Hopefully there's some other runners running around that 2:30, 2:40 marathon time window, so they can jump in the workout with me. But other than that, great run. I think one thing I've been focusing on this spring and summer, and especially heading into the fall, is I've never really tracked my nutrition when it comes to, I've I've never done macro stuff. I've started to dip my toes into kind of recording my macros. But one thing I realize is that I have been, especially this year, I have been notoriously under fueling when it comes to protein. For my weight, my height, and the goals of what I'm trying to chase in my marathon time, I need to be consuming anywhere from about 120 to 140 grams, especially during a marathon block, 120 and 140 grams of protein a day. I can say confidently over the last several years, it's been around 60. It's been half that. I just eat whatever I eat. I have really good fast metabolism, and I just, that's been one of my biggest weaknesses is the nutrition game, and I've learned a lot that I need to be putting really quality stuff in my body for how demanding my workouts have been and the goals that I'm chasing and the paces that I'm running. So I think this last block I really focused on carb loading when it came close to a race, but now I'm trying to figure out, okay, for over a 3-4 month block, what can I do to make sure that I put myself in the best position to recover well, to sleep well, and to give my body and my muscles exactly what it needs with all this damage and tearing of muscles that's happening in these hard workouts, especially that have added the gym and the strength component. I really got to make sure that that's dialed in. And so 60 grams was not cutting it. And to know that I'm now closer to that 120, 140 a day has been, I've seen a massive change. So I will definitely not go back to that ever again.
Do about a 2-mile warm-up. Then we've got a descending 6 minutes fast, 2 minute easy, 5 minutes fast, 2 minutes easy, 4 minutes fast, 2 minutes easy, 3 minutes fast, 2 minutes easy, all the way down to 1 minute. And so about 21 minutes of hard work, about 40 minutes of kind of the workout. So then a 2-mile cool down. So we'll get after it.
Workout went great, man. I'm so freaking encouraged. It's just, it's my 4th straight week of like full volume. It's no real major or even minor setbacks yet, so I'm just grateful. Something I've been prioritizing a lot this build is getting this BPN recovery in my body as soon as possible. Finishing my run or workout, doesn't matter, like easy run, 9 miles, or hard workout, long run. I also add a scoop of electrolytes in there as well. Just noticed a huge difference, because I mean, it's the end of July, it's so flipping hot. Normally I would just like not really take this stuff too seriously in the previous years, but getting older, training getting more intense, I gotta make sure that I'm not skipping out on. Oh, so good. And that was a fun workout. We had a descending fartlek, so 6 minutes fast, 2 minutes easy, 5 minutes fast, 2 minutes easy, 4 minutes, 2 minutes, all the way down to 1 minute. 2-mile warm up, 2-mile cool down. It was about 9 miles total of work, 21 minutes of total hard work. The goal for this was, I love that about Jeff, he just kind of lets you, take the steering wheel a little bit and figure out the pacing that works for you. He just says 6 minutes fast. He doesn't give you a pace prescription, at least at this phase of the build. So I kind of really enjoy that. And so my goal for this was to just make sure whatever pace I start at for the 6 minutes fast every fartlek rep, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minutes, making sure that in that descending order, every fartlek rep got faster, that I didn't go slower than the previous fast rep. So 6 minutes, I started about like a marathon pace, a little bit faster than marathon pace, but like about a 5:35. A little bit faster than I would have liked to have been, but I thank the new BPN G1M Sport Plus for that, because I was just like jacked up, ready to go. So kind of bummed that the first one was so fast, because I would have had to make sure that every rep moving forward was faster than that. So I went in this order, like it was like 5:35 pace for 6 minutes. Then for 5, it was 5:27. Then 5:26, 5:22, 5:18, and then I finished the last 1 minute on at like a 4:48 pace, which felt good to get the legs moving that quickly, because I could only hold that for about a minute. And then a nice 2 minute cool down, but man, I really got to make it a priority to get out here on Wednesdays, because the energy, the camaraderie, 60 plus runners all training for different marathons. You know, I heard people running Sydney, Indy, New York, Chicago, Berlin, all across the board really, and so inspiring. And it's definitely worth the 40-minute trek, getting up at 4:30. Throughout the series, you'll definitely be seeing me doing a lot of workouts out here on the airstrip or at the track here in East Nashville with this group, just because it's, you know, it's just good energy and I need it, and I just felt so motivated to seeing everybody out there hustling. But easy 9 tomorrow, easy 6 Friday. I traveled to Napa Valley on Friday with good friends Nick and Steph Bear, and my wife Maddie. Going out there, a little couples trip. Nick and I will get a solid 14-mile long run in on Saturday, and then have a bunch of wine for the weekend as we'll be in Napa Valley. But it's almost August 1st, and another 6 weeks to Copenhagen. Got some fun videos planned ahead. Thank you so much for watching this. If you liked it, definitely feel free to subscribe. I appreciate all the support. Big shout out to my man Jordee on camera, bringing you guys this video. I'm grateful, but man, what a hell of a week. We're just getting started. New York's gonna be a blast.
The Lord built me a cabin in the corner of glory land.
That's all right now, boy. Yes, sir, that's all right.